4 frames a second. And it took a very, 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 very long time for it to finish downloading. But we got it now. So I think we're okay. I think we're alright. Yeah. Oh, I need just a normal, like not an exosuit. Just a normal okay outfit. I don't want. I think it's this one. Yeah. This is a good one. Yeah, this is one. Nope. The old mod pack had one where it had longer up sleeves and a watch. And I like the look of it a lot better, but this is alright. Did it just stop streaming? I just realized. No, okay, it still is. So, I got no idea what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna lie. We could go to the hub, the Bonelabbb hub, and then we could go through the mods there, or we could screw around in the campaign levels a little bit. So I used to do that a lot. It's a lot of fun. Quick disclaimer, I can't read chat. Maybe in like the middle or the end of the stream I'll check it and then just go through and see if I can say anything, because people don't usually comment. You just grab those 2 fingers. We need to have Joss put this in our little thing, because there's certain things. Okay. I guess we'll just go to the hub and see what we should do from there. That sounds good. Okay. I'll talk a little bit while this is loading. So whenever Bonelabbb first came out, and everyone was very, very, very disappointed. I want to say something. This game is little to almost nothing apart from Boneworks. The lore is connected. Okay, the campaign is a different story. Campaign was bad, alright? It was a bunch of just jambled up stuff together with Unity assets, and it wasn't that great. No, my throat. But, everyone acts like it was so disappointing, and that it was ruined everyone's experience. I don't think it would have been physically possible to actually impress people with this game. This game had more than enough. Alright, it was good. It had okay, so, but there was one problem that I can agree with on why people were mad, and it was the lack of updating the SDK for modding. It gave you nothing, but now we have an extended SDK, so there's no point in getting mad over that, first of all. Second of all, once you finish the campaign in Boneworks, there's not much you get to really do. You screw on the sandbox, but Bonelabbb seems like a step up. The engine's a lot better, and they're releasing Marrow 2.0 soon, somewhere near the end of 2023. Meaning everything's gonna be completely redone. They've spent this entire year kind of just like making this better. But people, I understand why people are mad though. They didn't let anyone know until once they were close to being finished up. Full body tracking's coming out. Everything's updated. The physics are gonna be better. Stuff like that. People just gotta wait a little bit, right? It's all patience. It's all just just chill out for a second. It's not that big of a deal. You can take your time, and then it's gonna be good. Should things have been better on launch? Oh, absolutely. They had to go. The amount of bugs that were in this game were incredible when the game first launched, but it wasn't as bad as people put it up to be. Everyone acts like this game just disappointed everyone and that it was a failure. saying that people were saying that knowing that this game has a giant community. I don't like a lot of the people that make stuff on Bonelabbb, mainly because it's really, really unfunny, and it was even worse on Bonelabbb, especially with the all cool trick shots. But Bonelabbb was old, meaning the community was also old with it. And I wouldn't say Bonelabbb is old, but Bonelabbb is outdated right now. There's so many more better physics games. And Boneworks had a bad, no, not a bad launch, but Boneworks had like a rough start because of the half of Alex with the 2, and then everyone was ignore Boneworks, but also was like everyone like a Boneworks. Like it was weird. It was first came out and I was standing to everyone. It was incredible. It was like, oh my god, best game of the year, and I don't think it won VR best game of the year. I'm pretty sure Half-Life Alex did, but it was Half-Life Alex was incredible. Alright, I'm sorry. The story was amazing. The gameplay was okay. But the gameplay was alright. Did it just go down 1%? I just watched that. But it's honestly all just time. We just need time. You just gotta give it some time, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I know Bonelabbb is gonna turn out a lot better than it looks. I know they're probably coming out with a big update for the SDK, and we don't even know. Or they're gonna ignore it and leave everyone with the extended SDK, which isn't that big of a deal too, because the extended SDK basically did the job, right? It's the same with the Boneworks one. It was the same with the Bone Menu and all that. It's not that big of a deal. It's people just gotta relax. But and I do feel like the Bonelabbb mods were a lot better than Boneworks. So much better. Dude, have you seen the vehicles for Boneworks? They were horrible. They especially with but now they released with the extended SDK, you got stuff where you can sit in it, and it's great. But then there was this one video I saw, and it was the Bone Tube. If you play Bonelabbb and you've modded it, I could guarantee you know what the Bone Tube is. At least I've heard of it. It's basically like a slip and slide tube, right? And it just reloaded. Okay, that's awesome. Let's go. Sorry, this is taking a bit, by the way. Bonelabbb loads forever for me. But the Bone Tube for the regular SDK that Bonus provided, you couldn't. I mean, no, the extended SDK, you could sit in it, you could grab the edges, and you can like move around and stuff. But in the regular SDK, you couldn't even sit in it. You couldn't move. It was you had to stand on it and level yourself. If you were lucky, it would work too. Company combat, what's that? I would do Bone Z, but that's gonna lag so bad. I'm trying to think what we should do. Escape from Choreo. See, I don't want to load it into one of these, because then this so much. I don't want to load into one of these because they tend to suck. Well, not suck, but I would have to load back into here to be able to go back into that. It's weird. Let me check and make sure I have developer mode on real quick now that I think about it. Wait, no, that has to be done in the main menu. I'm stupid. I'm kind of considering just going into the arena. These are a lot different. Oh, I didn't even... Shogun Showdown. Try Industrial Survival. We'll try that. So I remember whenever Bonelabbb was first being released, and they were talking about how better the load times were gonna be because they were running an all new load time system. So that was one of the biggest lies I think I've ever heard in my life, because Boneworks actually loaded a lot faster than Bonelabbb, for me, in my opinion. For some reason, it feels like whenever I'm in Fusion, it runs faster, which is, I don't know. All right. There is supposed to be a Bonelabbb Fusion video coming out soon, by the way, so I'm acting like you guys are gonna fall apart if you don't know that. I mean, like, give up. Just gonna walk around with my phone in my hand right now. Yeah, here, let me check the live stream right now. How about that? I'll check the comments with the chat during so I've always wanted to go like explore like an abandoned place. Oh, my eyes. Oh my god, that hurt. Sorry, you guys didn't see what I just saw. My whole screen tore for a second. That was painful. It's doing it again. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh, man. I'm sorry, I have like really bad issues with motion sickness and screen tearing. Let me close virtual desktop for a second. Alright, I gotta restart virtual desktop, so just give me a second. Oops. Watch, not put me in. Okay. At the worst physical times, virtual desktop and give out and then just not work. By the way. Oh, there you go. Okay, let me back in the loading screen. This is taking so long. Please don't start screen tearing again. That hurt my eyes so bad. It felt like there was just like a spoon being dug into my eyes. It hurt. I gotta start playing Ghost of Tsushima more. I used to play the game a lot. Now I like barely do. I just did two raids earlier, and barely much to anything, but it was still fun. I'm kind of trying to play like actual VR games a little bit more, but I'm kind of just getting tired of games in general. I like doing stuff outside, but there isn't much that I can do outside currently. So There's nothing to do in my town. I don't know much right now. I'm also getting a little bit ticked off by Bonelabbb right now because I don't know, and it's just not loading. All right, this we're gonna do. Oh yeah, by the way, I was saying that didn't work. I don't know why. Is it still? Let me make sure it's still streaming. Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. The thumbnail's gonna lie a little bit, but we're gonna do Green Hell instead. I think I would honestly just rather Green Hell a little bit. I would have done Bite and Sorcery. Oh, I actually could have done Bite and Sorcery. If the what's it called? If this sucks with its whole camera stuff, then we'll do something else. I've never done Green Hell on PC, so it's gonna be like a new experience. Not a new experience, but a good test. I've seen people record this game. I don't think it has camera settings, which more VR games need more. Like what's it called? Need more. What's the word I'm looking for? Need more like camera settings. Even Bonelabbb tries with the fisheye stuff, and it works pretty well. But there's no like. See, like the camera, it's not good right now. It's bad. Okay. So we're doing this competitors. Oh no, it's Jaguar. It's one of the ones I know. Okay, there we go. Fire. What? That's different. Army. Graphics. I'm sorry, I just have to. It's so, like, I can't understand what's going on. We should know a better as well for starting, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. Doesn't know this also use... Yeah. We can get hurt on this. Yeah, this game's like completely different on Quest. It's so dumbed down and you can't really do much to anything. Not walking through that because I bet you would need a leech. It's not a big deal if we could probably just get off. Well, funny thing, that's not... Interesting, interesting. Okay, I really don't want to start this because I was going to say I just kind of want to switch, turn off predators because I want to be able to understand what I'm doing just a little bit. Here's a snake. I can't see, by the way. It's so blurry from there. It's the way that virtual desktop does this. Hold on, just give me a second. Settings. Settings. Turn you up. Because I can't understand a little thing that's going on. These are good for, what's it called? Water. If you're thirsty, you can, at least for the Quest version, I'm just saying real quick before I say something and give horrible advice. What's it called? What's that? Kind of cute. Is my shirt torn? Oh, get back. I know you're like, show me venomous from what I remember. I kind of don't have to check like every 5 seconds, but it's like I'd rather. Those probably shouldn't be running around that much. We don't work too much time. I'm trying to find a rock right now. We're getting a lot of small sticks, but no rocks. There we go. Can't do that anymore. Stone. It's not working. Break my leg. Oh, it just... Is that... Oh. Why don't this work anymore? I'm sick of this. Done. I'm done. I'm a rebel now. I'm a rebel now. What's that? I'm confused on how crafting works, because this isn't working anymore. You can't craft. Oh, there you go. Get two stones together and something happens, but it's not working. I don't want to sit down. I'm gonna start using up our food and then... I probably look so stupid right now. Didn't mean to do that. I said 5 times. I was so confused. Like, what? Okay. And I think it's not so right because I'm sitting down, but it did not give me a choice for that. 155. Man. Wait a minute. Wait. I have the power. I'm so sick of this. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Urethra. Oh, I can punch people with my fist? Or I can fight? Okay, now it's raining. And we still can't figure out. this. I'm done with this. Should probably grab those rocks now that I think about it. These are bad. You don't want to eat those. Oh. Sure. I don't think there's any point to taking the body. So I'm just gonna... Maybe I should have done this before. I thought it was all that together. Maybe if I start hitting this up against something, it'll work. Fall down. Did you pray today? Did you pray today? Because if you didn't, I'ma have to get you. It's gay. Please. Please. Want more of these? You want more of those? I can't figure this out. Let me craft. Oh yeah. I'm done with this. I'm so done with this. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I don't get this. I don't understand the crafting system. I don't understand anything, you know. Am I just genuinely just stupid? Is it? This isn't making any sense to me at all, and it's not fun. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. It tells me how to make it, and then whenever I try to make it, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. I don't know if there's any reason why it just doesn't want to work. I don't